All right, so changes. Check this out. What I did is embed the manifest data finally into the loom. So where this data is stored is the exact same place where we have the all the manifest data that is related to that level. So they're no longer two different files. So check this out. I kind of pretty printed this. It's really nice. So check this out. All right, like level data is here, and we've got all the extra information that we will need in one place. And I can create a new level, tag it as manifest, hit save, go back into the game, play the level, design it, whatever. And when I'm ready to kind of like hook it up, all I have to do is refresh this page, and a new level will show up. So let me just demonstrate that. Okay, let me go to that level from here. 472. Check this out. Now I will save this as M Samurai 6. Let's see how this plays out. Save. It's over here. There you go. 473, 473. We can just go Kabukicho. Not that that is a station, but whatever. Level name will be set here. ID. These are ignored. So these are not properties that I will like. They won't change if I change them here. So that this is just for this is also the data that will go to the game. But since this is already tied to the level in the loom, we are good. Rev edges. I need to pretty this up because these new copied levels have to have no data when they're copied over. So commit, save changes, reload. There you go. Right, so we have a full kind of setup here. Commit, save, reload. Okay, see now why I like this. Hello, am I audible? Okay. Why I like this is because all of the data is in one place, as well it should be. So this is a lot easier to manage, one less file, and I think that's a good thing. Now you know what would be really cool is if in this screen we can have the same map render as is, so that I have some kind of like a visual, some idea of like what I'm editing. So from here to here, it could be the same. That would be very useful. Let's see if we have the tools to do this. Let's see if we have everything we need. Editor view, scroll UI, scroll view. That's all right. I think this would just work. Do browser UI, do manifest UI. Now, anchor at cursor. This is what we're going to use. Okay, this is what we are going to use over here. Do common UI. Now, all the manifest levels, you guys come here. Okay, that's no line breaking happening right now. Before we get into this, we will do a var x is equal max x, max y, min y. I need a vector to okay, now we're going to go through all of these. We're going to do kvp.value dot position. We're not pulling in the position, are we? Are we not? We're not pulling in the position. Should we pull in the position? Well, why not? Loom registry, sorry, loader edges point. I think a point would be good. List point. This should work, I think. Manifest data position. Looking glass position dot if position dot x is greater than max dot x, max dot x is equal to p dot x if p dot x is lesser than min dot x, min dot x is equal to da. So this what we're gonna get from this is a bounds. So we can scale everything properly. Oh, but we could do it later too. Anchor at cursor, rendering dot size by 2 plus we can over here just do a new vector 2 data dot position dot x comma data dot position dot y, and do manifest button kvp dot value. Let's see. I think it'll be a miracle if it even compiles. It should be getting the position. Anchor at cursor. No, this should just be an anchor. Direction limit. It's kind of uggo right now. This will be divided by rendering.width. No, I think it'll be scale it up, right? So scale size minus mid plus position by scale. Let's go, baby. No, this should be multiplied, right? Like it's, if my width is 100 and this is only 50, then this value will be 2. And this needs to scale up. Math, bro, math. Into scale. No, it's not bad. Now, because I think this mid value is size by 2f. Now we're talking. And from here, I guess we can just draw lines and then we Gucci. See, I'm not, I just love playing around with my UI. A label, header, button, debug GUI. Round button, text, string, alt text, bool selected is equal to false. Now on is hovered, what we'll do is, if is hovered, we will just draw the alt text. Okay, looking glass, do manifest GUI, do GUI anchor, do manifest button. Where bool round is equal to false, where ret val is equal to round, round button, and I think over here what we will do is, yeah, simply add just the number. Okay, mandata.id. I don't know how I'm going to draw lines here. I'm going to figure that out. It's going to need gonna have to do some rotation magic over here. Some good old rotation magic. Do manifest button true. No, actually, we don't actually need a separate GUI for this. Yeah, we have to displace that text and then it's technically not a round button. And this draw string can happen a little bit. Cursor plus 5,2. No. Minus 16 minus font dot measure string alt text dot x by 2f. Is the sound and everything working? I think so. So if I went here and organize this, save all changes, or the y value is not being normalized. We'll have to take into account the y scale as well. No worries. I think we can take the smaller of the two. Yeah, we can take the it's still pretty. I think this one is fallen below. I think scale needs to be multiplied by equal to 0.75f. Also, I think I can GUI.cursor.y ymax is equal to rendering.height minus this, and I can do ymax. So yeah, I think now it will be contained within the wait. This will be, I want the center point of the remaining space on the screen. So new vector2 rendering dot width comma ymax. No. The mid will be ymax by 2. There you go. Now it should be contained in the center. Now that's more like it. Do manifest button, do button alt, this minus 16 needs to be restored. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at draw line. Debug GUI public void line. Vector2 start, vector2 end. Simple. simple stuff. Var edge is equal to edge dot y minus edge dot x, and sprite batch, if sprite batch is not equal to null, now we can just do this, underscore pixel start color dot white, angle 0, length, thickness 2, line. How do we draw a line? Do manifest button here, var last is equal to if last is not equal to null, GUI dot GUI dot line last comma pause. This might not work. Unassigned local variable. Dude, I'm assigning it. Chill. Last is equal to pause. I think the lines will be drawn before the text, so it should be good. They will not override them. You know what? I can dig it. I dig. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's the thing, so we're good. Checkbox, line, button rect. No, I think we shouldn't do this. Cursor, cursor. We don't need to add the text size, honestly. And here we can do text size dot x by 2. Plus vector 2, new vector 2, 5, 5, 8, 8. Okay, and here plus text size dot x by 2, and here also plus text size. Now this should be minus, and here we can just do text size. And these drawstrings, I don't know, I think it's I don't think this draw is centered. I think this drawstring origin, I think I'll have to set the origin here. Color, rotation, origin default. Yeah, I'll have to set the origin for it. Also, why are there two edges? This one has one edge. Rev edges is not being rendered, is it? No. I don't know. One of the edges seems a little bit wonky. Debug UI line thickness 4, I guess. That origin isn't working, is it? Oh wait, it might be. It might be. I've just put it in the wrong place. And here text size by 2f. Text size, now we can change this to this one. And I think this origin I can set manually. Origin text size by 2f. This is definitely two lines being rendered. I think it's the null that's not working. I think it's because these aren't ordered. That's why. Oh, I think what I should do is draw the lines later, or before. Here how this is how we're going to do it. Looking class. This last code needs to go. GUI anchor. No need for anchor. None of this is required here. If data.edges.length is count is greater than 0 is equal to 0, continue. Otherwise, if it does have an outgoing edge, pause 2 will be equal to data. Data 2 is equal to loom.registry.get manifest data.edges of 0.2, and here we can just do data 2, and line can be from pause to pause 2. Pause 2. Okay. Oh, we can do the manifest button here too by just anchoring it. No, I'm not doing it there because I want to render the lines first and the buttons after. It's an immediate mode UI, so there's really no Z index here. Man, I like it. 471, 472. What is this? If I clean out the main browser UI, this one, we could just make space here instead. So if I open this level, yeah, Samurai 3, this is nice. Now main manifest filter all. Okay, manifest do browser GUI. Okay, let's get rid of this manifest here. Let's put a limit on this, a more strict limit, and over here we can do manifest GUI sprite batch all in one solution, brought to you by Mad Refactor. Mwah. I mean, obviously, as this gets bigger, it will be a little bit more inconvenient, but it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. What would be cool? See, this is how I add features to the backend. I just do what would be cool? And then another idea comes to my head. If these were like pages instead, do manifest. First of all, manifest GUI. Do manifest GUI. these tabs, if I'm going to do tabs here, it's going to need a local variable. So okay, we can implement that later. Shin Okubo. So let's see where we were with the levels. Okay, let's get editing. This can be height 4, height 4, 2.5. This can be height 4, 2.5. Let's funnel the player in a little bit. Spawns, some floor lights. Flat wall lights. So in the starting levels that we were designing yesterday, I have changed all of the gunners. The sniper gunners are all HP 2. So they will fire at least one bullet. And I think that's good. Ceiling lamp here, please. And some lights. I really need some different assets for this, man. Flat floor light. I need to get going on that. Wait, this guy is not a sniper? What? Wait. I thought I changed this. So that dodge is compulsory. I shouldn't be able to avoid this. Let's try the previous levels. I think. Wait. None of these are fixed. 200. Apply. Save. Samurai 2 manifest. Samurai 1. Samurai 1 is 275. Okay, now we are going to 275, right? Okay, so this is Samurai 1. Right, we're gonna get rid of this. Actually, let's actually set up the proper campaign. Okay, Samurai 1 will go to Samurai 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Organize. Cancel. Save. Nice. All right, this is level 1 that I was designing. Yeah, so you have to dodge here. I think a little bit more spacing. It's a little bit short. And Samurai 1 is here. Now Samurai 2 is with the chargers. So we'll go from here to here. Nice. Grass 3. Cool. I need to write a routine to wipe all of my manifest saves because I've been changing around the level IDs and stuff. This is so annoying. I need to change these. Yo-yogi. So this is pointing to Yo-yogi and I am currently in 469. Okay, 469 goes to Yo-yogi. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Save. Boom. Come on. I think I already have bool variables like these ones. This. So if I was in do browser GUI, all, and over here we did browser all. If browser all, browser filter, browser main, browser ACC. Okay. So same logic, just copy paste this. I think it should be fine. If underscore browser filter, and I think these line breaks will have to still sit somewhere here. Line break 2, now main, browser main, main count will go here, and if browser main simple, very simple, same for ACC and recent. Browser ACC, we'll do recent later. A recent can get a free pass. Pow, pow, pow. Cool little tab menu going here. Man, if this font had a not mono width but like mono height, it would be a lot nicer. Filter main. Oh, now they're all kind of like blending into one, aren't they? Main ACC. Not bad. If I need it, I can find it. All main. Okay, so we've introduced the player to the the blobs. Now we have to do something something fun with them. Let's have some fun with the blobs. Samurai 5. Now I have a grip over what levels I am editing. This is much better. Why is this blob not moving? Now it is. Height 2.5. Loving my menu. I think if I just stood around here, I will get damage, I think. Yeah, I will get damage. Oh, saved by the Control Z. Section. Please link to 0, 1 and X flip. Thank you very much. Beautiful, yaar, beautiful. Now should we do? We already did two gunners together. We need to spawn some enemies. We need to. I think we can play around with the blobs for a bit. I think that's not a bad idea. Ooh, this is nice. I am so happy with this over here. Just font size. Just so that I'm not increasing the size of this too much. Samurai 5. Okay. Let's introduce some traps. I want to be able to copy paste enemies as well. Blob 223 guys. Gunner. Apply. This thing can be a wreck trap. Width height 20 40 20 20 40. Wow. Wow. Let's see what this feels like. I think this is too tight. You know, another thing that I need to speed up testing. Whoa, dude. That's a lot of HP, man. Why is this not hooked up to Gunner 1, man? Gunner 1. Apply. Save. Samurai 4. Samurai 4. Gunner 1. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Wait, was the HP 300? Two open. So what I do need, because in transcend mode, you know how we have like the blueprint is like separated into 5 different levels. So what I could do is I would like edit the blueprint, say stage 3 of the blueprint, and I would just like go into the game and like hit a shortcut that would enable, like that would skip me to the next section. It would be cool to have that here where I could just add, you know, a skip point for like a debug skip point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll figure out a way to do that, because what will happen is it'll skip a bunch of sections very quickly. Need a way to have the player progress through them without breaking the generator, because the generator is expecting to produce all of the levels in serial. I think I have to kind of like avoid this guy completely. Too close still, huh? And I want to be able to add waypoints. This works for now, I guess. Also don't mind playing through the levels, but like for longer levels, this might get a bit tedious. I think this should exit. I want the exit to be there. Pow, pow. Why does WH not have width height? And this can be no move, and I think we've had enough with the blobs for now, so we can just let it be. Balloon type charger. Add another charger here that runs to the player. Freak them out a little bit. Chaos Central. Ceiling lamp. Tight, tight, tight. This is going to be really good. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Okay, how did we do? How did we do today? Hour 18. You know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's pick this back up again. I think I'm gonna go for a swim, and then we will jump back in with more levels. Less tweaking the UI, more levels. I'm not making a promise, but I'm gonna try to do that, okay? Until next time, infinite bliss to all.